they asked me to sing a song, so whenever you're ready. I just really wanted to say, welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Some people have come from long distances and we really appreciate you being here today. It's a very special day. I'm an emotional guy, so what can I tell you? I can't do these things very well, but anyway, I couldn't be more proud of Seth and Lauren than I am today. Seth, you're my son-in-law officially now, so yeah, you haven't seen this father-in-law side yet. But no, again, everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming. Let's have a great time. It's a great day, and as I said, I'm just full of
I'm going to try to make it through this speech without crying. No promises, because the last couple days have been very emotional, but it's already happening. Okay, I can honestly say that I couldn't be happier to be here today for the marriage of my very best friend to a wonderful, wonderful man, Seth. Seth and Lauren have known each other, not Seth and Lauren, me and Lauren. It's really dark up here, it's kind of hard to read. Me and Lauren have known each other for almost exactly 14 years now, so almost half of our lives. We're not that old yet. And we've been through a lot of ups and downs together. We've shared in the excitement of graduations, career moves, 3 Patriot Super Bowls, a near accident at the Burger King drive-thru over our excitement for chicken fingers, countless conversations debating how long the Backstreet Boys would be together. By the way, I'm still winning, they're still together. More than a few chicken salsa dinners at Salem Street. Our first violent fight where Lauren actually threw her purse at me. Luckily it landed on my bum and there's a lot of padding, so it was okay. We've witnessed the birth of our nephews and the joy of getting to watch them grow up. By the way, I'm definitely counting on you guys for some girls in this family. And now I've been able to watch her and Seth fall in love. When you imagine your best friend's future husband, or as I'd like to refer to you, Mr. Marino, you hope that she finds someone that will make a wonderful husband and father, and who will be her second favorite best friend, because sorry, I hold the first BFF spot. But Seth is so much more than that. I knew from the first time I met him that he was special and he was definitely going to be a keeper. Then as I got to know him better, watched him with Joseph and Teddy, and the rest of the family, I knew without a shadow of a doubt that he was the one for Lauren. Lauren is one of the most generous and thoughtful and caring people I know. There's nothing she wouldn't do for her friends or family. And speaking of her family, Seth, you are definitely hitting the jackpot with in-laws like Mr. and Mrs. Marino and Auntie Mary. I just wish that someone else could be here with us tonight to celebrate this day. Easy to see how Lauren turned out so well with family like that. So Seth, as someone who's known Lauren for 14 years, I want to offer you just a little bit of advice so that you can have a happy and healthy marriage. So 1, be very giving of closet space. Lauren has a shoe and purse habit that has to be supported. Be careful not to cook with too much garlic. It won't end well. Always DVR The Bachelor and Bachelorette. Don't leave the seat up. And remember, she is always right. So, if everyone could raise their glasses except for me, I'd like to toast Lauren and Seth to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Congratulations.
I'm not going to have trouble with seeing because I went paperless, so.
Tech guy.
First of all, I just want to thank Tom and Ann, my father and Marge, my mother Janine, anyone else I'm leaving out. Thank you very much for having everyone here. Great weekend. Everyone's had a great time, and we're going to continue to have a great time tonight, so thank you very much. So I prepared a speech probably, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday. And just last night I was looking through it and I started deleting stuff and going through today, and I started thinking about why I deleted that. And so basically, I'm going to touch a little bit on it. I don't want to get too sentimental. I'm not going to cry. So I'm not sad. So I just want to touch on love a little bit and kind of the weird ways it works and how people come together. I think we've heard a great deal from everyone on Seth and Lauren's journey and the way they came together and in the journeys they've both been through, thick and thin. Love's weird in certain ways. You think that from every movie that you see, you know, you walk down the street, you walk by this girl and say, oh my God, that's who I'm going to marry, and it's all hunky-dory and very happy. Well, that's not the case. Sometimes you have your ups and downs, and when you find the person that you really, really love, you just know it, and that's what happened with Seth and Lauren. It took them, they're both separate journeys, ups and downs. It was very, very hard for both of them. I can say that from Seth's side. I've seen his struggles with relationships, and when he found Lauren, I was like, oh my God, this is the one. I mean, she's it. Which kind of brings me into my next segue is, I can remember the first time I met Lauren and Seth, and that's saying a lot because my memory's awful. My wife tells me I'm the owl from the Geico commercial all the time. It says, "Moo, moo." So it was just kind of a chance meeting, actually. I was in Worcester, I wasn't living there at the time, and I walked in Brew City, and who's sitting in there is Seth and Lauren and Sal and his wife, Kristen. And I was like, oh, geez, hey guys, how you doing? And so I go over and, you know, kind of introduce myself, and I was probably 3 sheets to the wind, so, you know, it was probably a little weird. And Sal kind of sits up, and he kind of turns his back to him, and he just looks at me and he says, wow, this one's great. She's the one. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget his face and that he said that. And I was like, wow, he's right. She is the one. I've never seen him this happy before. And it just, from that point on, Lauren has just became an integral part of Seth's life, into our life as well. I love you, Lauren. I'm so happy to call you my sister. I'm so happy that I can call you the godmother of my son, Calvin. We love you very, very much. Let's see, what did I So yeah, so I'm going to just touch on Seth just a little bit, and I'm kind of going to go cheesy here and take a line from an old 80s movie called The Sure Thing, and I'm going to elaborate on a little bit. You may not know it or not. So Seth's my oldest brother. And he's just the type of older brother that you wish for, that you want, that everyone wishes they could have. I mean, Seth's your buddy. He's everyone's buddy. He's the first person that you call when you need help, when you need a helping hand. Even if he doesn't want to do it, he's going to be there. You'll never know that he doesn't want to help you. He's the kind of guy you can trust. He's the kind of guy that'll laugh at your jokes. He's the kind of guy who always has a smile on his face and makes light of any situation, no matter the situation. He's the kind of guy, if you need help, he will be there. If you're sick, if you're hurt, if you need anything, he will be there. He's the kind of guy that you can sit down and drink a beer with and have fun not saying a word. He's just there. He's the kind of guy, he's just the type of guy you want and hope to be, and I'm lucky enough that he's my older brother. I love you, Seth and Lauren. Congratulations. I love you. Thank you.